Let's take a tour of Azure Data Studio. When we open Azure Data Studio, this is the default window we get, the welcome page. So Azure Data Studio, here we can find new, then there is drop down, new connection, new query, new notebook, deploy a server, then open file, open folder. Then we can see four more options: create a connection, run a query, create a notebook, deploy a server, then resources, then history, useful links and all. Then if we scroll down, we can see extensions. Through extension we can install this SQL admin pack, then PowerShell data virtualization and all. There are several options in the left side. If we go, then if we click connections, then through here we can add new connection or new server group. So new connection is like this. So if uh, we can refer to previous videos where I have connected to SQL Server management system, then SQL Server instance in Docker, and PostgreSQL connection in Docker. Now coming to server groups, so if we have multiple connections, suppose on running on localhost 2 3 and running in cloud, so we can create server groups and put everything in that way. This is just an example. You can put in many server groups. So in search option, we can search anything which is in our file, and in notebooks we can write notebooks. And in explorer we can open a folder. So let's open the folder. We will open this folder. So this will be your workspace. Here we can find the backup file of AdventureWorks is there. Then I have created workspace code.workspace. What this is, so if we want to save the work which we are doing in current folder, we can do it like this: save workspace as, then we can give any name and save the workspace in that location. So again, when we are opening a new window of Azure Data Studio, and if we want to go through that, or if we want to switch workspaces, then we can click open workspace from file, and we can go back to our original workspace which we were working on. So in here, source control, so if you want to save your if you need version control, if you want to save multiple if you want to save multiple versions of your code, then this git, this source control comes into picture. This is extension, and through extension we can install some extension for additional services. So in my previous videos we were able to connect to PostgreSQL, and for that we had to install this connection extension. Let's go back to Explorer. In Explorer, if we click on any file, if we single click on any file, we can see AdventureWorks. This is in italic font. If we click on workspace, there only the change will be there. Now if we double click here and we click on here, then it will open new. So this is how it works. There are many options. So if you have 2 3 folders there, and if you want to compare some work, or if you want to do something else, then you can use split option. And if you want to go back, then just close it. You can also use this way to rearrange. It totally depends on you. Now let's go to connection. Suppose we are connected to online servers, means cloud servers, Azure, AWS or something. So for that connection we need if you connect with Azure cloud server, then if you connect with Azure cloud server, then it requires you to log in. So after you log in, you you can see your account is linked here, or you can click on add an account and link that account as well. If we click on setting, we can see command palette like here, then settings, extensions, keyboard shortcuts, color theme we can easily change, file icon theme and all. Then in settings, make sure that you have enabled feature preview features. So this will help you if new features are coming there, then you can easily found them before the release. So it will help you to get adjusted. If we click on file, we can find multiple options here called install extension, revert file, close editor, auto save, then open and close workspace, new query, new file. Then in edit there are multiple options, then in view there are multiple things, and in help if we click on welcome we will get this page again like this, getting started and all, everything is there. Now let's connect to this database. In this server we have connected to Adventure Works. So here as well, if we click on this thing, then we can find this option, manage new query, new notebook, disconnect and edit connection. If we click on particular table, then we will get to options regarding that particular table. So select top 1000, edit data, design. These options we will see in separate videos. But if we click on select top 100, the window will open like this, then the result and messages. So in the result, the message will be there in whatever it is in that table, and in messages at what time this query was executed, then how many seconds or minutes it took to execute like this. If we want to disconnect, we can click disconnect, change connection. If we want to change the database of that through that connection. So for this server MSI/SQL Express, there are these many servers like this. So that's it for this video. We will see many different options, many things in next video.